What is happening, everyone? Brian Mello here again over at Marty's Buick GMC, and today we are taking a look at a 2020 GMC Sierra 1500 Denali Ultimate, finished in Pacific Blue metallic paint. Now, as with most of my videos, as I'm sure some of you have seen, we're going to just do a quick walk around the outside of the truck, show you some of the features there, and then we'll jump inside, show you what goes on inside as well. So with all that said, let's dive right into this thing. So starting up front, of course, the first thing you notice is that big, bold Denali grille that we've all grown to love over the years. You've also got your LED headlights with C-notched LED day running light. You've got your LED fog lights with chrome trim below. And down low, you can see you've got your front parking sensors here, and you've also got two chrome tow recovery hooks as well. And if we dive in close, right underneath our GMC logo, you can see we've got the front camera for our HD surround vision camera system. And I'll show you how that works once we get inside. Also, if I remember, I'll pull this truck out and bring it into the sun so you can actually get an idea of how much metallic flake is actually in this Pacific Blue metallic paint job. It looks killer. As we go around the side of the truck, you can see we've got our 22-inch Denali wheels, and those are on Bridgestone all-season tires. So if you're planning on taking this thing on the beach, you're good to go. If you're worried about like road noise, things like that, you're good to go. Sand, sleet, snow, if you're in New England and you're worried about any of those things, you're good to go there as well. Should give you no problem at all. Up on the top of the fender, you can see you've got your 6.2-liter V8 badge, because of course under the hood sits your 420 horsepower 6.2-liter V8 engine. You've got your side mirrors with chrome mirror caps. You can see you've got some LED lighting on the outside, and you can see your yet another camera for your HD surround vision camera system. Of course, the LED on the outside can be used as a spotlight, so if you wanted a little bit more lighting, and of course, your marker indicator. Down low, you've got your Denali badge on the door. You've got chrome trim running down your power running boards. Chrome trim around the windows. You know, it's a Denali. Let me open up the door real quick so you can see the power running board in action. If for some reason you don't like the power running boards, you do have the ability to disable those from inside the truck. While I'm here, I guess I'll give you a quick peek at the window sticker. If you want to pause the video, you can go ahead and do that. You can see that the standard vehicle price is $58,600, but with all the options and packaging that we added into this truck, brings the total MSRP to $69,070. So you can see we've got the Denali Ultimate package in, which gives you a whole laundry list of options. Now, many of these options you can get still in a Denali. You don't have to get the Denali Ultimate package, but the Denali Ultimate package gives you kind of everything. You can also see that Pacific Blue metallic paint job is the additional fee as well. I'm definitely gonna have to take this thing in the sun so you can all see it. As we go around the back, business kind of as usual. You've got your easy stepper or bumper, so you can actually just throw your foot here, and then you can grab hold of the handhold right here and pull yourself up into the bed of the truck. You can see you've got your backup camera as well as your trailer cam. Once again, once we get inside, I'll show you how that all functions. You've got your dual exhaust. Trailer tow package is all set up. You've got both sets of plugs. And really quickly, we'll just drop the tailgate so you can see you've got your factory Denali spray and bed liner. You've got a full AC outlet. You've also got tie-down hooks and LED interior or LED bed lighting. So if you're actually someone who uses your bed for work, or you take a whole bunch of things from the local Lowe's or Home Depot or hardware store, and you need to be able to tie stuff down, you need to be able to see at night, this is going to allow you to do that. Of course, you can also turn on your light over the bed, and you can see there another camera for your HD surround vision camera system, which sits right above your power sliding rear window. I'm not going to go into all the features of the Multi-Pro tailgate right now. I'm going to save that for another video, and I know I'm well overdue in doing that. So before I get all the hate in the comments, what about the Multi-Pro tailgate? Show us how it works. Just subscribe somewhere down here, and you'll be notified once I get that video up, which hopefully probably maybe next week. I'm going to take a step back just so you can all see the side profile of this truck. I know the sun, let me see if I can block the camera a little bit so the sun's not killing me. Beautiful truck. One of my favorite things on this current generation is this body line right here, which goes up and runs the entire length of the truck. See if I can get you a better look at it. We might actually be able to see, I know the truck's real dirty, it just came off, it was just delivered. Yeah, we'll wait. You can kind of see the metallic flake in that paint there. but we'll wait and I'll pull it completely out into the sun so you can see it. Let's go into the back. Black leather interior. You've got I want to say these are 10 quart. Someone can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Little storage cubbies, and they're in the back of both seats. Now you've also got your armrest that doubles as a cup holder. Nice place for your kids to spill some drinks. Hopefully not. Underneath, one of the things that I like is they put this little tray or divider. So if you need to put anything under here, when you hit the brakes, it's not going to come sliding out from underneath the bed and, you know, be all over the place. So if you need anything, maybe it's, you know, some tow chains or maybe a first aid kit or whatever the case may be, you can just toss that here and you don't have to worry about it sliding all over the place in the back of the truck. Just a little nice feature. You've got your rear AC vents. The back seats are also heated. You can see your heated controls are there. You got a USB-C and a USB port. Of course, pockets on the back of both the driver's and passenger seat as well. Here's a quick peek at your door. One of the things I always leave out is looking at the door. Another place to put a drink. You've got your wood trim here with aluminum surround, and you've got this gray stitching that runs everywhere in here, and I love the look of it. Now let's jump up front and show you all the goodies in here. I know this is probably one of the things that most people want to see. So let's get right into it. I'm going to fire this thing up. You can see our IntelliLink system's getting happy. And we'll turn the radio down. All right. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to roll this window up. That way you guys aren't hearing any sound from outside. Now, as with most of my videos, we're just going to start from the left and we're going to work our way to the right. Of course, if I miss anything or I don't highlight a specific feature that you're interested in, by all means, leave a comment down below and I'll be happy to answer the questions, or maybe even come out and shoot a video specifically to address whatever your concerns are. So we've got our power windows, power mirror controls, memory seats, and our locks. Up here, we've got our four-wheel drive and our mode selector. Headlight controls. This one right here will actually increase or decrease the brightness of your gauge cluster. This button right here will turn on the LED lights to white that are in your mirrors, and that is your fog lights. This one is the spotlight over your bed. Once again, if you need a little bit of light back there so you can see what you're doing, you can use that button. On the steering wheel, we've got our forward collision alert, on or off. We've got our heated steering wheel, cruise control settings, Denali right there in the middle of the steering wheel. Hands-free voice dialing, volume controls right on the back of the steering wheel. So like if your fingers were to sit right here, you got volume up and volume down, nice and easy. Up on this gauge cluster, let's take a quick peek at that if my camera will focus in on it. It's getting a little cranky. You can go through all like the different information, diagnostics. You can use your radio, your nav, the phone, whatever the case may be, all right through this system. You can see I'm scrolling through. There's our average miles per gallon. Obviously, this thing has 10 miles on it, so the average isn't exactly accurate. Fuel range, oil life, your tire pressures, everything right through here. And I'm doing that, obviously, by just using this scroll to go through all that different information there. Now, I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see it. It's probably a little tough, but you get your 15-inch heads-up display here. What we're looking at right now is approach angle, as well as our speed and what the current speed limit is. It's actually going to show you all that right there in the windshield, so you don't have to look anywhere else. The controls for that are right here. So I have it turned all the way up, but once again, I know it's a little tough. If I pull this thing up against the wall, you might be able to see it easier, but you can go through all the different information. There's just your speed. There's your, I believe that's forward collision alert on the left. Even I'm having a tough time seeing it with the sun hitting right dead smack in the windshield. You can have your radio controls, whatever you want right up there in the screen. Personally, I think having the navigation up there is probably the coolest thing. Be able to drive and just look straight ahead and see where you're going and have all your navigation controls right there, have all, your destination right at eyes view is a lot easier than, either looking down here, which you can do, or looking over at your IntelliLink system, which brings us over to your IntelliLink system. Of course, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot, navigation. If I didn't say that, I think I did. Your trailering system. Here's your camera system. You can also now use your climate control and everything through the touchscreen if you really want. I'm still old school. I like the actual buttons, so I'm very happy that they didn't get rid of actual buttons. If we go into trailering, I'm not going to go in depth, but you can set up multiple different trailers so the truck already knows what's there. Let me just adjust my camera really quick here. You have a checklist to make sure that you don't forget anything when you're setting your trailer up, and it saves everything, remembers it, so you're good to go. Of course, full color, Apple CarPlay, I already said. You can, I'll show you the camera. So here's your HD surround vision camera system. Now, right here, you can see we're looking above the truck, which is pretty cool. You can see how close I am to the wall here. By tapping these, you can go through your different views. Now we're looking behind us. We're looking behind, no, that's the front camera. Another view above, behind. Crazy. I mean, it's crazy now. These are the curb, I call these the curb hunter cameras. So if you're pulling up tight, close to a curb, you'd be able to do that and not scratch the hell out of your brand new Denali 22-inch wheels. And of course, we also have, I think this button is the see-through trailer button. I'll leave a link somewhere in the comments so you can actually see how the see-through trailer, it's basically a camera that hooks up to the back of your trailer so that you can see through, it looks like you're seeing through the trailer, you can see the traffic behind, pretty neat. So that is that. Of course, it's Bose audio, it's a Denali. One thing I really love is this brushed aluminum look. It's like this brushed stainless steel, I guess. And then you have the, aluminum trim around there with black. It just really all looks good, all coming together. Below there, you've got your climate control settings. Of course, your heated seats, your air-conditioned seats. Below that, you've got your lane departure warning, parking sensors on or off. You can turn off the auto start and stop feature. I hate that feature. I know every vehicle seems to be coming with it now. I hate it. I'm glad that I have the ability to turn it off if I want. You can drop your tailgate, hazard lights, traction control, power outlets on or off, so like that AC outlet that's in the bed. Hill descent control, and then this button right here is to turn your power steps off if you want to do that. Underneath here, we've got another full AC outlet. We've got a power outlet. We've got a USB, a USB-C, and here's your trailer brake controller. Below here, as we get into the console, you've got your wireless charging mat. So if you have a phone with a conductive back, pretty much any modern phone now, you can just set the phone down there. It's going to charge wirelessly for you. You're not going to have to plug anything in or have wires running around, which obviously we're all kind of tired of wires at this point. Here's your cup holders. Here is a look at your center console. Pretty business as usual. You do have, these are for folders, so if you're going to use this truck for work, once again, you need some contracts or things like that, you can easily hang folders in here. It's made to do that. You've got a USB-C here, a USB-C, a USB, an auxiliary jack, and an SD card slot. What you're looking at there is just the wheel locks that have already been put on the truck, but your wheel key is in there. As we look at your door, once again, love that wood grain with the aluminum surround. Glove box top and bottom. I don't think I need to climb over there to show you. I think we've all seen a glove box before. Up top, you've got your programmable garage door opener, LED interior lighting. Your on-start buttons have been moved from the mirror to up top. And of course, the power moonroof controls. Now, one more thing I want to show you is the rear view mirror. So you can see there's nothing obstructing my view here. If I flip this back, well, that's what most of us are used to seeing. But if you flip this, it's actually a full HD camera. It's the camera that we saw on the, right by the third brake light. And if I put this thing in drive, I know people are like, oh, this has been around forever. Not really. This actually stays on all the time and gives you a full high-definition view of what's going on behind you, which is awesome. You also have the ability to change the brightness levels and how far out you want it zoomed. I personally like it zoomed out as far as I can have it, because when I'm on the highway, you can actually see everything. It's really, really cool. And that, kind of, my friends, is the quick rundown of this 2020 GMC Sierra 1500 Denali Ultimate. As I said, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, want to know more or less, want to just say hi, feel free to do so down below. I always thank everybody for watching. I'm going to give you, oh, I would have forgot. Let me see if I can show you. There it is. You can see that metallic flake in that Pacific blue paint now. Pops. And this is dirty. This thing hasn't even been cleaned yet. It's actually headed down. This unit's actually sold, so I'm actually going to go fill it up with some fuel now and then bring it down to our detail shop, get it all cleaned up and good to go. Once again, I thank everybody for watching. Please like, subscribe, follow along. I'm going to try and pump out way more videos. If you have any vehicles that you're really interested in seeing, let me know. I'll try and make a video on that. And we'll see you soon. Thanks again. I'm out of here.